Hello, hola, Marco. So, recently, I have started doing Pilates. Now, why? A couple of reasons. One, I'm feeling more able to do more stuff of late, and I wanted to try something different from CrossFit or my personal trainer. And at the CrossFit I go to, there is someone who coaches Pilates. And I asked her, which is harder, CrossFit or Pilates? I was being a little bit snarky, a bit teasing her, but she didn't give me like a straight up answer as to which one's harder. Now, if you go to Google and ask what's Pilates, you get that Pilates is a form of exercise that focuses on strengthening and improving your core muscles, flexibility, and posture. And yeah, it definitely does that. And now I know why she didn't really give me a straight answer as to which one's harder. Here's my latest session with the coach I'm going to. Hey, this is Marco. This is Amanda. I forgot the last name.
Amanda Baker Bolduc.
One more time.
Amanda Baker
Baker.
Bolduc.
Bolduc. Okay, is that French?
It is.
Oh, very good. Okay, I know it. This is body equity, right?
Right.
Okay, excellent. This is Pilates. I don't normally do Pilates, but Amanda's so convinced. She said, "Come." So I came. There you go.
And what have you learned?
How to breathe. How to breathe. How to try and keep my core aligned.
So alignment.
Okay.
I think you should show them. Look at this. Stand aside so they see your profile. What did we notice when you
Look at this.
Right. So stand like this. So his shoulders would be behind his hips.
Yeah.
And that's how you would think he's standing straight.
Yep.
And why do you think that your theory is?
Well, I had a stomach. I had a much bigger stomach.
So his
I
stomach
couldn't,
would be further out. So he's
I was
displacing.
4'4".
Right.
Yeah.
So now he's retraining his brain to be more in the middle of his foot. And
Which feels weird, by the way. It feels odd. I have to remember to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been working on is joint position, basically, and learning to breathe. Kind of a 3D breath all the way around. So he's using his side body, not just anteriorly breathing or overusing his neck. So that's one of the things we've been working on. The other thing is on the reformer. He's learning that there's going to be an area in his body that he's going to use to stabilize while he's moving the limbs around. And that has taken some endurance.
Yeah.
Because we've had to take breaks, but now you're getting through some of the transitions with less breaks.
Well, that's a question I have. So, like in CrossFit, like deadlift, my PR was 125, and now it's 165, and so I can measure improvements. How do you measure improvements in Pilates? Because there's not numbers to hit, as far as I can tell.
It's not a number. Well, it's like the breaks. We've taken the breaks out, and they're probably so subtle that I probably should tell you. You probably don't realize that we've been breaking more often. I took some of the breaks out in transition. So you transition from one movement to the other more often without taking a break. So that's one way, but it's subtle. It's a lot harder to. Whereas the weight, a number is in front of your face, right, on the weight. So that's kind of one of the things we've been doing is taking your transitions out. So you're not resting between each movement. Because you can hold the tabletop without losing it better.
Oh, okay. I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to tell. I do remember though that your Tennessee math.
That's not nice.
Sometimes it goes 6.
2 plus 2 can equal 6. Can equal 3.
So I can't. How many are we doing? Don't worry about it, Mark. Just go.
Just keep going. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, how do you feel today?
I'm worn from today's class.
So you've done a lot of cardio.
Yeah.
Going on.
Today's class was a lot of cardio. But besides that, I'm okay. My knees are ultimately okay. Yeah.
Knees okay. Because I did think about maybe showing you, we're using deadlift type of position on the reformer, just because the deadlift is common to your practice already, but kind of how will we translate it on the reformer, which will be a little making it interesting.
Awesome.
Okay, so we'll add that at some point. The other thing is just taking movements that he's used to doing in his trainings that he does already and kind of translating them into the Pilates world as well, like the machines or that sort of thing. So, bird dog, as you know what bird dog is. You're on your hands and knees and one leg is out, one leg.
And this one. Okay.
First we will warm up over here.
Okay.
You're going to do it over here on this box. Now, what makes the box, makes it slightly different? Because A, you're elevated. Not only are you elevated, so that kind of plays with your brain, right? You're not on flat on the floor. And your base is going to be narrow because you only have the width of your box.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit more narrow base. It's just going to be harder to balance versus a wider base.
Okay. Great. Awesome. Gonna fall more. Better.
Yeah, you'll fall more. No. All right. All right. Let me just see you in the center of the room. See if you can find your center. Okay. Sit in the middle of your. You know what? If you don't mind, come up here so I can also use my mirror and look at on the side. Good. Well, this is much better. Touch the knees. Make sure you don't hyperextend them. All right. I want to see you hold your balance. You can come in closer. We're going to hold balance on one leg, and it's going to be a 30-second hold today. Okay?
Good.
All right. Timer has started. Good adjustment. So he naturally is adjusting. First shoulder was behind his hip. You're going to try to find your big toe on your standing leg. Ground it.
I'm standing there. Okay, there's no big toe. But that's okay.
You're over halfway. It's okay if you have to touch on your knees. Establish. You have 9 seconds left. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we'll switch. Timer stops and it's breathe.
Hip. Rib cage. Butt. Okay. Yeah. Got a big butt, so it works. Actually, that is a bit of a. So I used to be much more padded right there. And so doing sit-ups wasn't too much of a problem because that padding, but not confusing my bone, my toe bone, that hurts.
Yes.
It's like I need a pad now.
All right, and time. Now, what we noticed, and I don't know if we caught it on camera, but when you stand on your left, you shove your kind of glute, you hide it a little bit, and you're more in a leaning position. You could be going something with this side glute, may not be as activated for whatever reason. There's something we're going to pay attention to and try to get you where you're, the other side, you're more stacked. And when you hold that leg up, when you're on this leg, you're more leaning like this. Okay, so it could be a knee too, it could be that, I don't know, and there could be pain, your brain is staying away from pain, which is possible.
Sure.
But I just want you to be aware of it, that you're standing on your left leg, so any moment that you're doing something on that left leg, like you're about to step up, with the right, you're going on your left, you might be over this hip more, right? So that might be something to pay attention to.
That feels like accurate. Yeah.
Okay, so when you do step ups, you're not going to work on that. And again, it may be because of the knee, and then you do what you have to do, but see if you can correct it without pain.
Okay.
All right, so that's your balance. That was 30 seconds. Now, I want to do an elbow. We'll use the Cadillac to do a plank.
Okay.
Let's see the plank on your elbows.
I'm facing down.
That's right. Timer has started. Okay. We're going to feel like you're pushing away here. Elbow tuck with the rib cage up. Yes, there you go. Nice back. That's it right there. Nice. 15 seconds left for 30-second hold.
Yes, harder.
You got 8 seconds. Stay tight. You got this. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1 second, and down. Wow, nice.
Okay.
Now, that is an example. What you just did is a plank, obviously, that we can do and translate that over here onto the reformer.
Okay.
We're going to try it?
Yeah.
No, we will do it, no, we'll do it on your elbows the same way. Okay. I'm going to let you keep your shoes on for this particular one. On here, it'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate it on blue, but remind me to change it to red when you're on here.
Okay.
Or green. All right, so we start on our knees. We're going to go down on our elbows and our hands on each side. If you put too far forward, it's going to come off, right?
Good.
You got to have your toes where you can stay on the platform. Once you're here, we're going to take it out and home.
Okay.
All right? Then we're just going to do a mini soft. We're going to take it out and in. When I come back, when I saw back in,
Okay.
shoulder, it stops. Straight line, out, straight line. Does that
Okay.
make sense? All right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. On your knees first, on your elbows. Make sure you feel like you're on top of that or you're not.
Yeah. Okay.
Put your hands there. Yep, now push it out and lift up. Hold it for 4. Don't stall yet, just hold it. 3, 2, lift your butt up and come in and drop your knees.
Okay. That was fun. You did say about me falling, okay, so.
What'd you say?
You did say I would be falling.
All right, we're gonna try it again. Okay? Get your toes up there. Now, before you lift your weight, make sure you're already activated in your armpit. You're already kind of pushing away. Okay? So you're not gonna lift off of the saggy joint. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and come in. And come on.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, that's a good workout. That's nice.
So, this is common. I let you do it. It is okay. I mean, it's not. So you ended up piking, right? Which is hard because dealing with this new moving now. So you were.
Yeah, okay.
Let me use the right side. Hold on, buddy. Wait. So you were here.
Okay.
So what do I do in practice? I'm going to drop my hips and lift my heart.
Okay.
Without sagging. Makes
That's a
sense?
good part, sure. Okay.
Coming in, maybe just gently to your knees and down.
Okay.
Alright? How hard is it?
Like,
Like, do you feel like it's doable?
yeah, okay.
Alright.
Once.
Not doable 100 times?
Probably not 100 times, no.
Alright.
I'm sure Jamie could do 100 times. Here.
Get your toes up there a little bit more. Yep.
Okay.
Push away. Yep. And just start expanding. Yep. Beautiful. Hold that. Press away from your armpits. 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
Yes.
That was better.
Nice.
That was better.
Nice.
Okay. No panic. Got it.
So that's just an example of taking like something you've done, but it feels a little different.
Oh,
right?
a lot different.
There's a different type of control that's happening here that you don't have on the floor, right?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no.
All right, we're just gonna go there and do some cat and cow. In other words, you'll be on all fours on the Cadillac. I'll do it if you're on the ground with you. So you'll go out there. We're gonna go right into the little bit of cat and cow.
This?
Yeah. So that's it.
Cat and cow?
Yeah. Is that? That's it.
Which one's cat? Which one's cat?
I know, right? Don't ask me if a cow does that.
Okay.
That's the cow, and then the cat's in the back.
Oh,
side.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is, you have cats. They must
Yes,
be this.
they do, yes, they do.
Give me 4 more. 4.
What is this for?
Just mobilizing your spine a little
Ah.
bit. I can tell you the people who are most rigid cannot move their spine like this anymore.
Really? Oh,
So
wow.
you should, I mean, as much as we're using our spine to stabilize and not move, you should have the ability to have some movement. And then you're going to neutralize it. What's the middle point between those two extremes? And that's what we'll call your neutral. You can hold your neutral, your right leg straight out. Hold. Now when your leg goes out, we don't want to lose this push you away. We don't want to lose the rib, because yes. Try to keep this hip square. Straighten your arms. Press back away. Press away. Here. Press away from the earth.
Wait,
With your arms. Press away.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. So that pillow support can't collapse.
Okay.
Opposite arm goes straight out. Hold that for 4. Hold it for 3. 2. Hand comes down first. Knee comes down second. Do a break.
Okay.
Okay.
That's easy.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Back to the other side. So
Push.
nice, yes, pushing away the whole time. Don't collapse your spine when your opposite leg goes out. Anchor that knee back down. Lessen this rotation. It's like all felt to me. So you gotta hold that position, hold that strong. I feel like from your glute, it helps you get your, yes, nice. Opposite hand when you're ready. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3, 2, hand down, knee down. Good.
Okay.
Take a break.
I feel like we should get a treat. Good kitty. There you go.
Good kitty.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. We're going to get that same movement.
Okay.
We're on here. So we have layers.
Layers?
Layers. All right. First, you're going to take the form of the box. Your knees will be on the corners here, and your hands at the corners here.
Okay.
So to get your brain used to this, we'll extend the outside leg. I'm going to go through this quickly. We'll have you pull. After I count you down, this hand will go here.
Okay.
And then you will press this out
Oh, okay.
and in while you maintain. My elbow is not allowed to do that when I come in. It's a
Okay.
bad position. You let it drop. Okay? The other thing is this is spring loaded, so I don't let the mat take over. Right? I control the return of that carriage.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is just this is it right here.
Okay.
Let your brain get used to that.
Okay, come on, brain. You can do this.
You can do it.
Push here to there.
Holding that neutral. I'm sorry, bring that knee down. Just hold for a second. It'll always be your outside leg. So hold that right leg.
Right.
And just your left arm will go straight out in the beginning. So you can get used to that. Hold it. 3. Hold it. 2. Hand goes down on the shoulder rest. The shoulder rest of the reformer.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you don't do anything. Pull your ribs up. Make sure that arm is nice in yes position. Go ahead. Kneel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice tempo. That's good. All right. Knee comes down. All right. Guess what?
The other side.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll move that for you. Be careful. That hardware that's on the ground. All right. How's that feel?
Okay.
Good?
I'm good, okay. I learned a lot of odd feeling movements. I never do this in regular life. At least if I do it, I don't realize it.
Well, you know, you're hoping that you do something and you reach or you react. Your core should just be reactive. You really shouldn't be. You have to overlay, oh, I need to do this and this. It's going to eventually, you're training, waking it up, so to speak. And it should, the timing will just happen, right? It'll be more reactive. You'll have a reactive core. If I go to pick something up, hopefully everything's already turning on in the sequence. It should be firing it. All right?
Good.
Let's take our box position. Just hold the 4 points first. So I would like to see the scapula move away. Yep, very much fine. There you go. It'll be your left. That's good. And you're just going to hold for 4.
Oh. Why is this Mr. Fulton?
It's revealing something on the side, huh? See? Good. And see, you're discovering what do I need to do to change. Go ahead and bring that hand on that shoulder rest. Continuing that, not collapsing, but holding. Doing about 6 of these. 2, looks good. 3. Don't come back too fast. 4. 5. 1 more. And 6. Very nice. All right, excellent. Good.
Okay.
Good job.
I'm definitely more off balance this one.
So yes, right?
Well, you know, my body kind of like, yeah.
Well, it's for all of us, right? One side's usually better than the other. So that's typical. So this is an example of you're moving a limb, but you're having to find stability somewhere, or else you're gonna fall, right?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
try to, and you were discovering on your own. Like you were making changes. You were doing something, right?
Yeah.
Because you felt off balance, and I never dictate to you what to do. You're just finding it, right? And
Yeah.
feeling out how. if I see you collapse, then I say something. But you weren't collapsing, you were finding ways to,
Yeah.
what were you finding? You were finding stability so that you can move against the stability, right? Does that
Sure.
make sense?
Yeah.
So, all right. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun times. All right. That was nice. That was really good. Now, we talked about deadlift. Okay. So just deadlift only on two legs, like you would if you had an imaginary bar in your hand. A couple more. So I find your first one look more like a deadlift, and your second one also like a deadlift squat.
Okay.
So the first one you hinged at your hip nicely and went down. And the other two, nothing gross wrong, except you're doing a little bit more of a squatty position. Does that, you see the difference in the squat and deadlift?
I did when you showed it to me.
So I want you to take that and just run with it. Yes. Good. Now, when you come up, when you're coming up, unlock those hips immediately, right? Because it's a fine line. It's almost like you're coming up with your back and then you come out of your hips. So your hips are the hinge, right?
Okay.
That's the deadlift, okay? If I don't, what I'm saying is, if I leave this here and start to come up, you see I'm using my, right?
Yeah.
It's that my back and my spine are coming along for the ride because I'm hinging and pivoting from the hip joint,
Okay.
okay? That's perfect. Exactly. You got it. That's exactly it. Makes sense then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you put it out.
And it's subtle, and it's not grossly. It's not like you're doing anything grossly wrong. There is. You can do a hybrid. That's not, But if you're being asked to do a deadlift, that's what you.
Okay.
But it's not that a hybrid is so bad. Okay. Now. I call this the platform.
The platform. Okay.
Sometimes we refer to this to the carriage or the mat.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to start with our foot against the shoulder rest. And see how I'm bent at the toe joints, what we call the metatarsal joints, and this leg is forward. I'm going to go down and then put my hands on the platform. You see I'm in my deadlift position, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to come up.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay.
Now, what I don't want is segmenting. So I go down and out. That's a segment I don't want, right? Or I come up with and then I lift. Everything is going down, and I hit that platform in my hands. Everything comes back up.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
It is light. This is moving very lightly, so it can slip very easily underneath your body.
Okay.
Just letting you know that. So I'm going to actually add padding for your knees. See if that should be helpful. Okay? All right, in the beginning, we're just going to put our knee down.
On this side? All right.
There you go on that side. Bend your toes. Yep. Find it where you can keep a vertical extension.
Okay.
All right, open up the carriage behind you, drop your center of gravity.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, come up. Good. I'm going to say, bring this leg right here. Yep. All right, ready? I'm here if you need me. Drop down, equally pressing out. Just presses out. And then come up. Good, 2. 3. So keep your center of gravity lowering until you touch as opposed to stopping and hitting the platform, okay? Everything is opening. Move that leg back. Move it back. And then come up through that right leg. That's nice. Unless it's okay to let that knee translate forward just a little bit, your right knee, a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Yeah. lower, open up that carriage. Now take some of the weight out of your hands, and now come up. 3 more.
3 more? Okay.
Bring it up. Now, 2. Open up that carriage. Yeah. Last one. And pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Alright. Coming off.
Okay.
Alright. Take a breather.
You know I'm going to the Kennedy Center, right? Tonight, I got a bit of walk.
You need to walk?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to the Kennedy Center. I got go from the parking lot to the seat somewhere in the Kennedy Center. So.
But you gotta wear your
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
That's tonight?
That's tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I need binoculars, but yeah.
You might be in the nosebleed section?
Well, I'm gonna sit. Okay, so bottom. There's 3 levels. I'm in the second level, in front row. But then there's like this portion of the stage.
Right.
So.
Nice.
Let's see.
Super nice.
Oh wow. Okay,
Now, that's your glute, right?
yeah. That's definitely. Okay, so.
Yes.
Well, when I was here,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but then when I started walking, I'm like, whoa, dude, what are you doing?
Yes, you will definitely work that. Okay. Now, interesting. That was you were on your right. So it's your left leg that we notice some possible deficiency, I would say, when you're balancing. So we'll see. You're going to be on your left leg over here.
Okay.
Take your time. If we need to break completely, we'll break. Okay.
Okay.
So setting it up so that you feel like your front leg, your leg on the ground is forward enough. Okay. So that butt back as your shoulders go forward, open up this leg, shoulders over, because that's the deadlift. Yeah. Oh. Is that okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately.
That looks great, Mark. Good. What do you think? More? Good. So you got 4 left. You are hitching a little bit, not hitching. You're pushing yourself off the platform a little bit. I'm okay with that. But if you could try to use your leg more than your upper body there, that would be great. It's not horrible, and it is a way to get out of it. I'm totally against it. I just like to see if you could, use that leg. What we got? 3 or 4 more, or 10 more? What is it? Good. Last one. All right.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
All right, walk it off.
Okay. Somehow, nice butt after that. Okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
It'll be perky for the Kennedy Center.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna show.
Wait, I gotta call the fire department. You're on fire. Okay.
Fire department.
Okay, you're on fire. Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna have you take your shoes off. We're gonna go over what you have done and have been doing.
Oh wow, sitting down that was nice.
Yeah, they worked. You do not need to take a break. So we'll get your calf stretch here a little bit and your mobility in your ankle.
Okay.
We'll do a little single leg work on your, it won't be heavy or anything, just alignment oriented. Now, standing, find your center. Take a deep breath and exhale. Now what I don't want you to do is breathe.
Okay.
Out, right?
Okay.
It's out.
Okay.
All right, try to displace it away from me a little bit more. And exhale fully. Exhale my shoulders, open it back. And think of my hands, feel my hands out. Exhale fully. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Good. Inhale, drop your head. That did not go into your sides. Let's try that again. Right through here. Okay.
That's the
There you go. Fully exhale. So that's the breath we want to keep when you're on here. Okay? All right, go ahead and lie on your back and your feet. Wait a minute, let me move that foot bar. It's not in this place for you. It may feel, we'll try this. Go ahead and.
machine.
Let me get stickies underneath there. That way you won't feel like it's falling. Okay. Take a full exhale. So when you're exhale, fully exhale. Now we talked about this last time. So you're picking your butt up. Nope. Drop your tailbone in my hand. Nope. Relax. Drop it down.
Okay.
Drop it down in excessive, like overarch your back. Now bring it back a little bit in the middle.
Okay.
Breathe. Just relax.
Okay, breathe.
So we're just going to stay on the mat from head to tailbone. Okay, sometimes just don't want you to push your tailbone to the ceiling. Okay, when you push. Go ahead and press out. And coming in. So the goal here is breathing while you're moving, while you're pushing into something. Okay. You okay at your knees?
Yeah.
Here? So fully exhaling. Just give me a couple more. All right, I want you to not allow me to push you in. Ready? Don't let me push you in. That's the integrity I want as you're pressing out, okay?
Okay.
So now collapse, let go. Let go. So none of that.
Okay.
So your hip joint follows through the knee, kind of somewhere around the second and third toe. All right?
Okay.
Just holding that alignment as you're pressing. Two more. One more. All right, we're going to drop down to your toe ball. That's this area that I talked about. You're going to just keep your legs straight. You're going to do heel lowers. That's all you're doing. Just getting this mobility and a stretch. Nice lift and lower. Now, we talked about this. When you go up, you have a tendency to go out on your little toes. Kind of want you to try to find right underneath that big toe, little toe pressure or more contact when you lift up into your heel lift.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead and heel lift. Yeah. And we'll go ahead. It's okay if it's, yeah, good. And you won't buckle your knees.
Oh.
Your legs will stay straight. And lower. And hopefully you're getting a nice stretch at the same time here. And we're just working on keeping contact with that toe ball versus rolling out into your little toes. Did that hurt anything that you got done? Is it okay? Or is it just awkward?
It's awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
And give me 3 more. Two. It's better. Give me 1 more. And then when you lower, you'll hold the stretch. I'm going to come in on the calves a little bit.
Okay, what do you want to know? I'll tell you anything. Okay. That's, my social security number is.
Alright, come all the way in.
Okay.
Now just for the sake of that alignment, watching that knee, that hip, let's do single leg. One leg on the bar, one leg in tabletop. What is tabletop? It's at 90 degree. So one leg on, so we'll say left leg on. This stays in tabletop. You'll push just with that left leg.
I'm in pushing?
Yep. And you know what? Come on, man. It'll be easier on your knee if we put your heel on here versus your toe off. Is that better?
Yeah.
So this knee, don't let me push you. Don't let me push you. There you go. That's the integrity of the chain.
Yeah.
Go ahead and press out. I love it. Very nice. Let's do 4 more. Now, what I want you to do is breathe, because you're shallowly breathing now. You got it, and you're like holding it with your breath, okay?
Well, not so coordination here.
You do want that deep core activated, but not because you're holding your breath. Good. And my Tennessee math says you got 1 more. All right, nice. Switching sides. Heel line or arch is okay too. Good. Faster, you're perfect. You're too close. 3 more. Do you find it easier, this leg's, to control versus your left, or is it opposite or the same to you?
I feel this one's better.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that this one wants to waver a little bit, and this one holds its position better. Alright. Alright, now the fun stuff.
Fun stuff, okay.
Okay.
See, what's fun for you is fun for me, okay.
Alright. We did put your feet in the system last time, right? We're going to do that again today. We're just going to work the legs a little bit, then we're going to work the arms a little bit, and then we'll connect all 4. Okay? Alright. So when alright. You'll help me by pushing out a little bit. Sorry.
Alright.
Left leg in. Bring your feet out here, and then you're going to do a turnout, heels together. Call that the Pilates V.
Okay.
Now these 2 legs act as 1 leg.
Okay.
We're going down, and we'll probably stop to about right here.
Okay.
And you're come up somewhere close to your 80, 90 degrees, depending on the ability for you to keep your tailbone on the mat.
Okay.
But you have a lot of flexibility, so go ahead and go down. Now, as you're going down and up, we're looking that you're not flaring your ribs and extending your upper spine, that you're keeping it on the mat. The other thing you'll pay attention to, am I pressing into one side more than another, and try to keep that even? I like it. You need just 2 more, then we're going to do leg circles. You good? Good. You're going to open the legs on the inhale, somewhere in this exhale.
Yeah.
As you come back through. Your legs stay long, so it's coming out in that hip joint versus the knee joint. So you're coming up, opening up, down and through. And as you start to press down through, sometimes it's easy to let the hips rock around. But you're keeping your hips solid and just moving that leg bone inside the where it goes into the palms, right?
How wide a circle?
That's a great question. They can be wide if you can control it. They can be smaller, and it just depends on what the instructor is asking for. You can experiment because we're not used to doing a whole lot of these, so if I see something, I will make changes. Now there's your wide ones. Now do 4 much smaller ones. And I find that some people are really flexible. It's easier for them to go wide. And it takes more for them to control it and go small. Am I right? Or
Yeah. Wait, did you read my mind? What did we do?
Now, in Pilates, what we do in one direction, we often reverse and go the opposite direction. So you can do big ones here and then reverse. Try those. Now, here's something we work on, and it's subtle, and it's called movement quality control.
Okay.
So I want the circle to look like it flows, and it flows with your breath, as opposed to like weight training where you're kind of pushing through something.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the first couple with you.
Okay.
We're going to start the inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep the legs together a little bit longer on the inhale, inhale. See, that right one wants to take over and go a little further, so that means the pelvis is going to drop in, so we want to keep anchored on your right side. And then drop on the left. I don't know if I said that right. We need 2 more. Now see if you can do that same feeling of flow with a bigger circle. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. All right. Good. I'm going to take this out. We'll put 1 foot on the foot bar anytime I take one out. Now, you're going to scoot down a little bit and give me a gap between your shoulder and the shoulder rest. Now, here's what the target is for the core.
Okay.
Or a little bit, at least you're a little bit more aware of your core, because you're holding tabletop while we do the arms, right? And I want you to scoot down a little bit more. And we'll do some actual ab work where you're actually lifting into the ab curl, just like you lift into the hollow position. Okay, so we'll work that too. I'm giving you, you'll see there's a little loop, and just let the other one hang over your forearm. Okay. Now we talked about the IUs. This is mandatory terminology here, but I'll say, you know what? I'd like to make one change here. Just come all the way in. Just bring your feet off. And I'm going to try to do this without moving. And that. Yes. Okay. Thank you. The reason I did that is this figure was going to give you a little more range. Okay. All right. Arms back up. Legs in tabletop. You're going to push down just a little bit and stay right there. Yes. You're going to feel like you're wrapping into your armpit and up. This is your push-up position. Okay? I'm going to open back to it. Now, nice. If I touch you, you know, the heels are getting heavy and they're starting to sag. Okay, arms go down by your side. I want you to feel like your chest is a little more open. Yes. And then arms come back up. And same idea that it flows with your breath. Whatever you choose, whether it's the exhale or the inhale. Good. So when he first did this, holding this position while he's working his arms, took some getting used to. You're going to be 4. Okay, good. Now let's play with this. When your arms go down, like they are now, you can send your right leg out and then bring it back. And then bring your arms up at the same time and your leg comes back. Send your left leg out as your arms go down. And it comes back and your arms back. All right, you're going to keep that up. Now don't get heavy in your heels. Let your legs start to fall too far away from the tabletop. Good. Now when your arms come back, when we quality control them, they go right back where your push-up position would be. Okay, here we go. Give me 6. And float back. 5. Nice. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And 10. see a little bit in your core, and using your shoulders for your core.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's why we're breaking. So that's the kind of thing that those transitions, right there in your right side, where you, okay. All right. Legs will be in tabletop. We're going to go into what's called angel arms, and then we're going to add from there. So bring the arms down, flip your thumbs to the ceiling. You'll make a T with your body. You'll stop at your shoulder height and back down to your thighs. Don't go low, go not this is your height of your shoulder, not low. Okay? All right. And press down. Open. And close. And then I'm going to have you take a break, find the footwork, and relax. Interesting. This line represents your pelvis. It's doing this. It's going over to your right. So imagine your belt line is even all the way across. Okay? All right, just keep that in mind. Let's start with your arms up and legs in tabletop, and bring your arms down to your thighs, thumbs up, and start your angel arms from here. Keeping your hips square, so to speak, on the back. Nice. Very nice. 4. 3 more. 11. 2. When your arms come in by your side, your legs shoot out like a leg press.
Both of them?
We'll do one at a time.
3.
There you go. Do it one more right and then one more left. Now both of them at the same time for 4 reps. The higher up, a little easier on your back. The lower, it's going to require more core control. So you choose your level and give me 2 more. 2. And 1 more. All right, good. Take a little break. Ah, nice. Okay. Now, we haven't done an ab lift really yet on here, so let's try that. So, what does that mean? We're in that same position. Your arms are in your push-up position, and your legs are in tabletop. Your arms are going to go down this side. You're going to curl your head and shoulders into an ab curl, and we'll come back down. All right? All right. Engage the shoulder blade muscles down. Wrap it into your armpits. Legs are in tabletop, and your arms go down as you come up. Yep. And back down. Let your head go down. And your arms come back. I want you to think of you sliding your rib cage into your back and down to your pelvis a little bit. Beautiful. Yep. 6 more for total break. Nice control coming back out of the spine. You're trying to get up in the tips of your shoulder blades. There you go. And I don't know where we are at 4. I want those shoulders to get away from those shoulder blocks. Press down. Yes. 3 or so. Where are we? 2. Okay, 2 more. Last 2. 1 more. And good. Nice. All right. Good job. Okay, now we are going to get on all 4s. Okay? So you are going to be connected. Connected in your legs first. I'll put this on your legs. Good. Now we'll get to that one. All right. Press out just a little bit. Being right here. Hand. Legs long, not toward me. Notice me for a second. Hands toward me. All right. I'm going to have you move your feet into my palm. Your feet in my palm. Your legs don't move, your arms move only. Ready? It's going to want to move, but you're going to keep them here as your arms go down by your side. For 5, 4. Open up your chest. Don't get pecky. Yep. 3 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Your arms will come up over your shoulders. Drop your arms Down through your armpits. No, just stay there a little bit more. Now your arms stay there. You can't move them. Your legs go down and up.
Okay.
You can see. This is really, all these straps look like they're different straps. This is just one line. And so when he's pressing, it's also pushing on him here. So he has to asymmetrically hold that while his legs are moving down and up. 2 more. 1 more. This time, everything moves down together. Arms and legs go down and up together. 3. In 2 more, you'll hold it in the down position. You still have 2 reps. 2. Nice. Open up. Yeah. 1 more. Everything goes down. Hold it in the down. Your arms are reaching long, wrapping into. Yes. Thank you. It'll be your right arm, left leg only. These 2 do not move. Come up and down. Keep them in place. Isometric hold. Give me. Good. Now stay on the right leg, right arm, left leg. 3 times. 3. Yep, so you can really train these 2 not to move. 2. 1 more. Everything goes down, you hold it. Check in with your isometric hold. Now it'll be the opposite. Left arm, right leg. Good. Move that leg a little bit quicker so it's keeping up with your arm. Yep. How about 3 more? Right arm straighter. That's not moving. Yes. 2 more. 1 more. That looks great, Mark. Bend your knees in. That looks good. Now wait for the knees.
Breathing good. I like breathing.
And knees up. Good job. That was really nice.
You gotta cut it up and like it.
Get a little nap in it? Right. All right. That was good. How did it feel?
Exhausting. There's a lot of different coordination. Like I was thinking of one part, and then this part left, and then I was thinking of this part, and then other part left. So I still have a lot of coordination.
So there's a lot because of this interconnection.
Yeah.
You're using your brain a lot more, right?
Yeah, see, brain useful.
And we can even play with that even further.
Okay.
You're having to work with the brain a little more. All right, good. Come on up. Use your exhale to finish that push. All right. How do we feel? All right?
I feel like, what is it? Being tenderized. Okay, also we just call it fire department is fire. Just burn.
On fire? Okay.
And burn it out here.
So, that last part, he had learned in more segmented ways, and we put them together a little bit longer. So that's kind of different. In other words, you're having to hold things, and there was some rest, but imagine you go through a class and you're not ever resting until you change, right?
Okay.
That's one way. So, we haven't flipped you yet, where you're now working on the reformer, where you're having to work the opposite side as much. I mean, we did a little bit of that just in bird dog, you're working that back side, but that would be where I go next.
Okay.
For the box on, and we'll be doing work from a box position, and that means you'll be doing extension work. So we did all this flexion work,
Yeah.
right? And then you also counted out extension,
Okay.
which we will add next week.
Okay.
Okay?
Awesome.
All right. You're done. You're done. Time to have fun, get dressed up.
Oh.